Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Tunde again, and today I just kind of want to share with you guys like some of my pre-run preparations. So one thing I've really been into the last few months is juicing, and there's a lot of speculation out there about juicing. There's good science and bad science about it. Um, but I think that if you're running and if you're active and you're turning those sugars into energy, juicing could really be big. You know, and your pre-run regime, your post-run regime, and helping with recovery and helping giving you energy before the run. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys. I'm not gonna really do a step by step. I do have some personal recipes that, if you guys want, later on I might do some videos on some specific recipes. Today is kind of like my orange juice recipe. Well, not necessarily oranges, but just the juice is orange, but it does have some oranges in it. Um, but I'm gonna show you guys, what it looks like, and how you can make it. All right, so here's a look at the fruits that I put in my juice. So first, I have some pineapples. A pineapple that I've chopped into pieces. I buy cucumber. Cucumber is really good for juice because cucumber has a lot of water in it, a lot of juice. So when you add cucumber, it really adds a lot of fluid to your juice. The same thing with pineapples. Pineapples also help sweeten your juice. So a good way to sweeten your juice is pineapples. Apples, again, are very citrusy and they have lots of water for your juice. So normally what I do when I'm juicing is especially if I'm making a vegetable heavy juice, because I normally have at least two vegetables in my juice. So my juice is normally about a 60-40 split. Normally 60 going towards vegetables, 40 to fruit, but sometimes that balance changes just depending on how I feel that day. Sometimes it's 70% fruit, 30% vegetables. But today we're gonna go with some apples. I've got 3 apples. I wash my fruit in a vinegar, water, and salt solution just to get anything nasty off of it. These days you don't know what's on your fruit, so I recommend you get like a brush that you can kind of just use to go over your fruit before you juice it. I do oranges in my fruit as well. A paprika or bell pepper. This is something that might be strange to some people, juicing a pepper, but trust me, it really adds a really good flavor and lots of antioxidants and vitamin C. One pepper has more vitamin C than, 2 oranges or something, I remember reading. I put lime in my juice, but you don't have to put lime in your juice if you don't want it sour. I do this because I like everything sour. I'm not really a big fan of super sweet juices. I like my juice to be sweet, but sweet and tangy. So I do put lime in there. This is actually a lemon. I'm scrubbing this one really good. This is organic, but because it's organic, it's not treated or anything before it makes it to the store. And these organic lemons that I buy tend to need a bit of a scrubbing before I throw them in the juice. Another thing I really like as well to throw in my juice is, this is my favorite, and it really can add some dimension. Especially if you make a real simple juice, like just apples and carrots, or maybe just apples and peppers or something like that. Ginger. It's so good in juice. And me, I go about this size. This for me is the perfect amount of ginger for a juice. And last but not least, some carrots. So I'm using the amount of fruits that you see that I have right here is probably gonna make about 1.5 liters of juice. I might not get to use all of the apples, which is good anyways, because I believe the pineapples, which I'm going to use all of them, it's probably going to be enough sugar to really give it a nice sweet flavor. My juicer, I use a Braun juicer, which is a German-made juicer, and it does you don't really have to chop fruit to put it in there, but I do, only because I like to kind of, for some of my fruits that aren't so citrusy, you know, like for instance, I'm throwing ginger in there, I'm throwing some lemons in there. I like to put them between pieces of apple and pineapple. So I do chop my fruit a bit, but not too much. All right, so fruits, everything is washed and ready to be juiced.
Got plans, tell your mans. You and your friends got you want a birthday suit on my Sunday best. I got a Monday fit that'll crush your man. Tuesday we ain't gotta hit the club to dance. Wednesday I might post you on my Instagram.
Perfect. So this is an example of my daily juicing. I have all kinds of different recipes that I normally go to, but this one right here, I really like it because I use vegetables. I mean, if you consider peppers vegetables, I mean, I guess it's semantic argument, but anyways, like, they taste good, you know? Like, I do have my days when I do put some things in there like kohlrabi and just vegetables that I've never even heard of, but they look juicy, so I juice them and I put, you know, some fruit in there. I have days like that where it's not as good, you know, it doesn't taste as good as this juice here. But I mean, this juice tastes really good. This is one of my go-to juices. I really have energy on days that I do drink it. And I really feel good in mornings that I wake up, like after, at night when I drink this before bed, like I really feel fresh in the morning. So, I mean, I don't know if that's placebo effect or if it's really doing something in my body, but I believe it is. Days that I drink juice, I feel like I have more energy and I feel like I can run further. So if you like this video, let me know in the comments, give me a like. If you're a juicer yourself, share your favorite recipes. And if you'd like to see some more of my juicing recipes, just let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.